You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow us a session. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continue. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate these 7 C's, I am the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. And I am here to host another session of R&R, which is random reactions. And we got Boby Shmurda going up by way of Chick Smooth's. Go follow up Chick Smooth's channel. I ain't watched it one bit. I needed one more reaction to finish my quota for the day, and this was interesting and short enough. So with no further ado, let's see what Boby Shmurda, well, let's see what Chick Smooth says Boby Shmurda, Akademiks, Adam22, and Angela Yee have been up to. Yeah, I think we got it. Let's go.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, you hate to see it, you guys. If you're a fan of these artists, this is always the saddest parts in their career that you hate to see. Watching an artist go from the hottest thing in music to barely being able to sell out shows is kind of depressing. Now, unfortunately, this happens to a lot of artists, and Boby Shmurda is no exception. You guys remember when Boby was locked up? And then there every artist was screaming, free Boby, bring him home. That fake love only lasts about 2 months. After they've sucked all the clout from you, they all disappear. Now,
Did nobody get no clout from him. He came home with a spirit that picture displays, and it was even sweeter than that, bro. Oh, my mama. He was different than what I thought.
Boby has been having a hard time ever since he got out of prison. He was never able to get a hit song after he was released from prison, which ultimately led Boby to try a whole different genre of music.
Like a goose like that. Hit it with the moves, make a move right back. She had me.
No.
How I do it like that. I tell her I'm a moon, I'm just cool like that.
Now, according to Boby, not only has he been dealing with a lot of label issues, but he also claims that he's shadow banned on Instagram, which makes it harder for people to find him on social media. Now, 2 weeks ago, Boby actually announced that he was going on tour. Boby called this tour the Still Alive Tour. Obviously, with the name and the picture on the graphics, it was a shot to anybody in the industry or any fans that thought he was finished. Now, me personally, I was actually excited for this tour. I was also excited for Boby to finally get back out there, despite all the hardships he's been facing since getting out of prison. Until yesterday, when Boby posted this screenshot between him and the 2 tour managers, and he announced the tour was canceled. Now, Boby says, hey, to all my fans, I apologize for the tour being canceled. I take full responsibility. I have to go through lawsuits with these guys that I knew better to do business with. Let this be a life lesson to all business owners and affiliates. Don't leave nothing in no one's hands. Don't matter how much you gotta work. Nobody's gonna treat your work like it's you. Except if you got a done expert, but that happens once in a blue moon. Because you have money does not make you a boss. Anyways, I apologize again to all of my fans. I might have to go through some lawsuits and lawyer fee money, aka the industry most wanted. Ain't nothing new, I've been fighting. Now, this was all we got from the screenshot. It's Boby and the 2 tour managers. And I guess this is the moment where things went left. We see Boby tell him, hey, when they log in, you have to tell them it's 2 separate pages. One is for Facebook and the other is for Instagram ads. And then one of the tour managers, Philip, who Boby got into it with, he says to Boby, which is kind of wild, hey bitch, Let me know if you need the book mailing address to sue me. And anytime we can run the fucking fade. Ain't no bitch here. You ain't.
What the fuck?
It done got serious. Oh, mama.
Gonna talk to me like you've been. And then we see the other tour manager kinda get in and intercept the conversation. He says tempers flared and things were said from both sides. Call it even as men. Let's follow through with what we started. In this business, we have moments that are not so pretty at times. No need to sue or stop any tour because men had an argument. It happens. Then Bobby goes on his Instagram story and says, and that's why I don't fucks with nobody, because peace is better than jail. And I don't, like 4 people that I thought was friends before, well, probably not anymore. And that's why I don't be around niggas who feel away. Please say it to my face so I can make an example. Bobby continues, he tells Philip, please do. I want to see you do it.
You fuck around and get your cat peeled.
Now, meanwhile, on Philip's Instagram page, he's trying to explain his side. He says, yo, let's be clear. The tour was canceled because average ticket sales across markets were 10 per city. That's not
My bad. I thought I had already did it when it was muted. That's not a lot of tickets, Bobby. Damn, who are you? You can't be mad at the promoters. Oh, Baba. Nigga.
viable under any circumstances, no matter the artist or budget. Bobby Shmurda chose to publicly vent rather than acknowledge performance metrics. His frustration is understood, but the numbers don't lie. The problem wasn't promotion. It was demand. God damn. This industry isn't about emotion. It's about execution. If 10 people are buying tickets, there is no show. Period. This post was a distraction. The facts are the facts. Then Philip goes in the caption and says, full transparency. The tour was canceled due to an average of 10 tickets sold per show. Not a lack of promotion. We ran ads. We have receipts. This wasn't about effort. It was about demand. Sometimes artists lash out publicly. That's emotion. We deal in data. We wish Bobby best of luck on the club circuit. Hey, Philip, you out of pocket, my boy. That was kind of a disrespectful, backhanded statement. Now, Philip did not stop.
How? That's the problem. You bringing feelings and emotions to the table. It's business. There was nothing underhanded, disrespectful, backhanded, or nothing about that statement. It was quite professional and to the point.
There. He then goes on to post some receipts. He posted stats for the Denver show showing nobody has purchased tickets yet. Also for the rooftop party at the Monroe rooftop. Now, after this story went viral today, Bobby Shmurda is calling out all the media personalities that's been posting it. Bobby was not happy with the blogs running with the narrative that he was only able to sell 10 tickets. He posted on Instagram tagging Shade Room, Akademiks, Say Cheese, XXL, saying who else likes to tear down black men? Yeah, no jumper. Since y'all want something to talk about this. Angela Yee, you too. They called me and said you talking on the radio. Bobby then said, yeah, stop following all these blogs. All they promote is bullshit. If you listen to a donkey, you sound like a donkey. Thanks for
That's the wrong thing to say, the way that picture looked at him with them chops. That reminded me of a donkey on my mama.
showing people you guys are foolish and full of bullshit and only post bullshit. Just like I tell them all the time, keep pushing me in the door. Now, this is very interesting for many reasons. The first question that pops into my head, why would you guys even entertain Bobby going on tour if you did not get the metrics and data showing that it has any demand? You're never supposed to announce a goddamn tour if you're not sure that the tickets are going to sell.
You made a good point there. Yeah, why would they? If they were so capable of gathering that type of data, why wouldn't they do so prior to an investment? Maybe they didn't invest. Maybe they announced before they gave them a front end. I don't know.
So obviously that would screw up number one. And number two, How much did you actually spend on ads and promotion? Putting up Facebook ads and Instagram ads on social media is not really promotion. You also gotta do the legwork. You gotta have a street team. You gotta put up billboards.
Even with all that, if there's no demand like the promoters suggest, that's going to be fruitless.
Posters. If you're going to call yourself a touring agency, it's your job to do the legwork. You cannot tell me that Bobby does not have more than 10 fans in any city out there in the States. Now, do I think Bobby should have publicly blasted them and their conversation? Probably not. Listen, it happens. It's a very tough economy right now. A lot of artists are not selling out shows. A lot of people are not selling albums. All you gotta do is just get with your PR team, tell your fans, hey, we're going to reschedule the tour for later on this year or next year. And if you're Bobby, this has to be a reality check for you. Almost 10 years ago, you were the hottest thing in the country. It's time to work 10 times as hard because everybody's playing with you right now. If you still want to do music, you gotta get back into the booth until you get that hit record that's going to put you back out there. But still a very sad situation, very unfortunate. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of this back and forth between Bobby and his tour manager? And what do you guys think Bobby needs to do to get back out there? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Bay Mac, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Bay Mac, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless, he need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic, still stepping. Well committed, I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Don't catch me slipping. About my money low, run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you, she gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm about my man. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead end mafia. You entering the danger zone. Tiny Macs be cracking heads. You better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Bay Mac. Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Bay Mac, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, he a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Something heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, I got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. Two pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different low. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Bay Mac, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Bay Mac, be about your money at all costs.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low.
And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddamn it, the homeboy Spider Loc.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Loc.
Spider Loc, nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc. Spider Loc, that's my nigga.
Spider Loc.
Spider Loc.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Loc, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loc is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loc on my mama's mama.
Spider Loc's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loc, Spider Loc, huh? Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa! With Spider Loc, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!